Hey guys, it's Coach Santiago. I just wanted to share with you a real quick tip about college placement. I just talked to a family and it brought up a good point that I wanted to kind of share with you guys today. Number one, you have to understand that not a non-response from a college coach does not mean no. I try to tell this to people all the time that being a former college coach myself, it's a multi-tiered job. There's so many things I have going on. Just think about it. I mean, I've got to recruit. I have to manage my staff. I have to do fundraising. I have to deal with the administrative. I got to talk to my AD. I got the wife texting me about the kids. I've got to take care of the field. I've got to make sure that our travel arrangements are in order, etc., etc., etc. It becomes a very, very tiring position. When you finally get a minute to yourself, you're not somebody that is really in a position to pick up the phone and start returning phone calls or returning emails. Especially if you're really good at recruiting or you have your pipeline's constantly full with stuff coming in. So what you have to do to counteract that as a parent or as a family that's pursuing athletic success by getting placed at the next level is you have to be relentless. You have to be aggressive. You have to be attacking this from multi-tiered directions. You have to be able to think about it in a way that shows off your skill set of desirability. I mean, you have a strong desire to get out there and get an opportunity to have a uniform on you at the collegiate level. So we cannot just call one time and think, well, the college coach is not interested. Well, that college coach may have never listened to your voicemail. He may have never heard of you before. He may have a million other things going on. So don't assume that non-response means no. What you should be doing is attacking the situation from multiple different levels. Maybe you send them a voicemail. Maybe you call. Maybe you also text them. You also maybe contact them on social media. Maybe you send them a letter. You have to try to get a hold of people in different ways, and you want to get a response. Don't give up because somebody didn't respond. Successful marketing is about getting a response. Yes, no, maybe. It's all we care about. Once they say one of those three things, we can move on to the next phase of the communication. But we want to at least find out who the no's are, who the maybes are, and who the yeses are. So start off by making sure if this is really what you want to do, and I always talk about this stat, 95% of players who are athletes in high school do not play at the collegiate level. It's only for the 5% of people who are relentless, who are going to email, call, text, and get their way in regards to getting a response from a coach. The coach, in my opinion, deserves respect when you're contacting them. Do not call them at 10, 15 at night when they're with their families. Be respectful. Call them, email them, contact them during business hours, during normal business hours. Be respectful of their time. And when you actually get on the phone with these people or have a conversation or get an opportunity to see them at a camp, interact with them. Leverage that time, leverage that opportunity so that you can get some dialogue going with these people who have your future in the palm of their hand. So this is a huge mistake that a lot of people make is they just send one email. You don't know what to really send, so you send the generic email that you've been sending to every college coach. He knows it's generic, and you don't hear back. And you say, well, that school's not interested because I contacted them. May not be the case. Maybe just be busy. May have a lot of different factors. The point is, again, the stat is real. 95% of kids will never play a college sport, never have an opportunity to. But we have to be part of the 5% that is going to do the things that it takes to get to that 5%, which is be relentless. This is Coach Santiago giving you guys some tips today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. As always, remember coaching is an action, not just a position. If I can help your family in any way, please let me know how I can. And look forward to seeing you guys on the field. Good luck.